Smiths must be very good Christians.
What makes you say that?
They have such a big house and lots of money, and they are always quick to say that God blessed them with those.
I see.
They buy all sorts of nice things for themselves.
Besides the house they have here, they have a beach house on the coast.
They have the nicest cars and get new ones every year or two.
They always have the nicest clothes, the newest smartphones, and the coolest electronics.
Plus, they still have lots of money in the bank and the stock market.
Interesting. You sound like you wish you had as much as the Smiths.
That would be so cool. I guess I'll have to be really good for God to give me all those riches.
Well, also take a moment to try to remember what Jesus taught us about wealth and treasures in this world.
Luke 12:15-21 Watch out. Be on your guard against all kinds of greed. Life does not consist in an abundance of possessions. The ground of a certain rich man yielded an abundant harvest. He thought to himself, what shall I do? I have no place to store my crops. Then he said, this is what I'll do. I will tear down my barns and build bigger ones, and there I will store my surplus grain. And I'll say to myself, you have plenty of grain laid up for many years. Take life easy, eat, drink and be merry. But God said to him, you fool. This very night your life will be demanded from you. Then who will get what you have prepared for yourself? This is how it will be with whoever stores up things for themselves but is not rich toward God. Luke 12:33-34 Sell your possessions and give to the poor. Provide purses for yourselves that will not wear out, a treasure in heaven that will never fail, where no thief comes near and no moth destroys. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also.
So, are you saying the Smiths are doing wrong by keeping and buying too much for themselves?
Are you saying they love their money more than God?
Let's not judge the Smiths, because Jesus taught us not to judge. Instead, think about what you have in your heart when you wish for all the money and possessions they have.
I see. You are saying that we shouldn't be greedy.
Think of it like this. If what you want in your heart is lots of money and a comfortable life, and you think God will reward you with wealth if you are good, how do you think you would feel if you were very, very good but never became rich?
I might feel like God cheated me and might be mad at him.
That is part of why Jesus taught us to be on our guard about greed. It is also what he meant when he said we cannot serve two masters.
Matthew 6:24 No one can serve two masters. Either you will hate the one and love the other, or you will be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve both God and money.
Try to keep your heart filled with love for God and your neighbors, just like Jesus taught us, and not a love of money or wealth.